Oh, hi there. Good morning.
Good morning.
No, you're watching those kids as your show. Good morning, Pat. Happy Friday to you. You're watching those shows as a child, and they're like, oh, hi. Welcome to my house. That's what we're doing right now. Welcome to our house.
Yes.
So it looks like somebody has played with the camera. What do you got? Oh, yeah. Oh, look at you. Still with that, huh? Miguel does good flowers. Good morning, Leslie. I love the wakey wakey. What's funny about that is I've hardly slept last night because we're cooking. We are making my very first brisket, and low and slow is the secret to a good brisket. So it has been on since probably 11 o'clock, 10:30 last night. I had to get up at 1. I had to get up at 5. I got up at 7. And my gosh, I don't think I've slept much.
Good morning, John. Good morning, Jeff. Happy
Good.
Friday. Good morning, Glenda. Good morning, Marie.
Hello, hello. Yeah, it is.
And Jeff and John, I believe you guys know each other.
Yes, absolutely. You do
John
know
Power.
each other.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
this is a dress. Here we go. Ta-da! Just a little shorter dress today.
Our house is a little on the messy side. We did not have the housekeeper come yesterday. They came today. Also, we had Tanya and Glenn over yesterday, or Glenn and Tanya, depends on how you know them, what you want to say. They are so fun. They are a fun couple.
What time should we be over for brisket? Oh, 6-ish?
Who's that?
Jeff.
Jeffrey.
They're more than welcome to come for brisket.
Absolutely.
Jolene and Larry are coming, so come on down. Girls slept over last night also.
And they're upstairs with Shay.
Yes.
Now, Shay is a good babysitter when the girls are here because you guys know they want to be here. They want to be like, oh, let me see everybody. And then they're like, looking at themselves.
Yeah. So this dress, just so you guys know, was a gift from a friend of mine. And it's so soft. Like, I love whatever material this is.
It's from the 70s. It better be soft. It's old.
Do you know that for sure?
No, I'm just making that up.
Well, that was not nice. I thought maybe you knew something.
So we were at a seller's house, and the guy's going to be 80 years old in June. And I asked him, I said, how are you still so young looking? And he says, it's because I go back in the wintertime. I'm like, well, what do you mean? He says, well, you live in Mexico full time. Yes. Well, you know how a 7-year-old house looks like it's 20 years old in Mexico? You suffer with that. And I'm like, ooh, you're kind of a mean fella. But he was a very nice
brisket fella. We have one of those eggs, so that's where it is. It's a smoker. We're slow not a smoker. We're slow cooking it on the barbecue.
I have at the bottom. You've got you can have a solid open, or you can have dots. I've got dots. I've got 4 rows of dots, and the one. And it is at 250 right now. It's about 260, but normally 250.
Yeah. And it's an almost 8.5 kilo chunk of meat.
And we really should have cut it in half.
And we probably cut off about half a kilo of fat.
Yeah, maybe 1 pound. And it's going to be amazing. I mean, it looks flippin' awesome. I've only opened it one time. Oh, shoot. I didn't add more water. We have a cast iron frying pan on the second tier because it has 2 tiers, and I have a cast iron frying pan filled with water, and I think it's pretty much running out.
That's not good for the iron.
I don't know what you mean. It's fantastic for the iron. That's how these things have lasted 100 years.
Not by boiling them dry in a barbecue.
Well, if I had water in it, it wouldn't be dry, but it does have fat in it because the fat is coming off.
Do you hear yourself?
So yesterday we did dry brine it for about 6 hours, and I think it's going to be flipping awesome.
Well, you know what? We're having some Texans over, so we'll see what they think of our first attempt, us Canadians. Mexicanadians.
So yesterday, you guys know, I believe we mentioned we won a trademark judgment, and we had to go and take some pictures of the office. They don't have their office open yet. So we need to get some business cards or something. Turns out that the trademark department, if it's just a website, they'll be like, you have to take your website down. They take it down, and then they'll be like, boop, it's right back. So he says, you need something substantial. So we need to go and get something, business cards, blah, 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 because then they're told they have to get rid of those things.
Yeah.
So if they can't have business cards anymore, advertising their name, that would be
No,
okay.
they sure as hell don't answer their phones. That was
Oh
so
my
frustrating
gosh.
yesterday.
They're a terrible business. Yeah, it is very strange. And they've got a website. Actually, if it would be good if we could get the website name. Maybe we would just have it and pay for it and be it. But I don't know what access we have to that type of stuff when you win a trademark judgment.
Well, just the trademark. They can buy everything they want. They just can't use it. Right? Because they can buy it like you do to try to hopefully make money off of it.
Yeah.
So
I don't know.
But yeah, Paisley is definitely from the 70s, but the dress does not look old. No, I don't think the dress is old, but it was given to me by a friend of mine a couple Canada visits ago.
What? So that comes from Canada at Value Village.
Good morning, Linda. How are you? We still have to make a date for lunch.
Lunch. What did we
And get you our new pylons.
What did we do for lunch yesterday?
Nothing. We didn't eat lunch.
Oh. Did I have turkey yesterday?
Yeah, you did.
I had turkey.
Yeah, he had some turkey.
And what did you make us for dinner last night? I'm going carnivore. I have decided. You can do whatever the hell you want to do. I'm just going carnivore. I have seen all of these people online carnivore. They've lost 100, 120 pounds. They look freaking amazing. I'm done. I am done. I'm done. So I will just be eating beef and goat and some other, maybe buffalo.
Yeah, buffalo's probably really easy to get here.
Or elk. And the deer here are very tiny. Like they're so small. I don't even know. Like I think we've probably getting more meat from our ducks than we get from a deer.
That one lady that you were listening to does eggs and cheeses as well.
Yeah. She does. So maybe that's going to be it. I really, vegetables are intriguing to me. And this is just recent research. When you eat vegetables, they have phytochemicals in them that are bad for us. They don't like to be eaten. So what they do is they have these chemicals and they just, they take us out. May get cancer with them. We don't know. Like that's the thing. We're still new to this whole plant-based thing. As a species, it's been less than 10,000 years that we've been eating this stuff. And obviously, we haven't gotten used to it.
10,000 years gives you
such a crick in the neck. I can't. See, that is a line from a movie, from Aladdin. And I just can't believe. Yesterday, we were sitting at the table. She gave us one from Santa Claus. My son was just like, oh my gosh. Because normally when we watched a movie when Christie was younger and our kids were younger, I was younger also, actually. But she would be like this.
I never snored.
Yes, you did.
Nope. You can get cancer from anything. You are right, Glenda.
Absolutely. It is true. But vegetables, there are some that are good, some that are bad. I'm allergic to tomatoes. I'm allergic to so many different things, but I still eat it. And my body gets inflamed and gross.
But I really like a good salad every once in a while.
Well, would you prefer to be skinny or would you prefer a salad?
I prefer French fries.
I know. It's very true. Christie will be on her deathbed in a few years, just going, give me fries. I need fries. She will be. I know she will be.
I probably will be. I have a problem.
It's not
I'm
just
go
me.
To French Fries Anonymous. No, I'm not.
Is there such a thing?
You have to be careful how much eaten protein you eat. It can be very hard on your kidneys.
Drink a little more water. I prefer a good
brisket over a good salad. Well, then, Jeff, you can come and tell me if it's a good one because I'm going to have both tonight.
Yeah. Leslie says some salads to stay happy. Yeah, I think what I need to do is an elimination diet. Just stick with that and then kind of add and see what I can use and what I can't use.
John's very delicate. I have a much stronger system than he does. I really do.
It's my freaking native blood, man. It loves carbs and it's going to give me diabetes. Absolutely. Mm-hmm. All of these things. Skin tags are an insulin problem. It's not like some random weird crap happening. It's insulin. You got skin tags, you got an insulin problem. So yeah, it is all of these things. This thing right here, that's a skin tag. That thing was so big a couple of years ago, I couldn't see out of a part of my eye. Got it removed. She's like, nobody's going to notice. She never said it comes back. But she got paid. She was a cute doctor, though.
She was a very good doctor, and she did tell us that they might come back and that you might have marks. So I don't know if you can get that removed. I don't know if you'd have to have like surgery to get it.
I don't know. But it's funny because she burns them off, the doctor, and it's very inexpensive to get rid of this skin blemishes, etc. Christie had 2 moles on her nose that were getting quite large. Removed. It looks fantastic. It's a beautiful nose.
Thank you.
So what she does is she puts this electrode on your back, and then she's like doing this, and she's connecting it to your back. Yeah.
Larry's making his baked beans. Sorry, John Forget.
What? Well, Christie can't have them either.
I'll have a spoon.
She can. I can. No.
Hun, you have to. You. If you haven't had any other carbs, unless you're going no carb.
Yeah, no. I think
I'm going low carb. So
carnivores eat meat only. Omnivores eat both. Herbivores eat plants. Garbagivores are the dogs in our neighborhood.
Little buggers.
Yeah, last night there was a pack of like 6 or 7 dogs just running through the hood like midnight. Don't ask me why I was up. Oh yeah, brisket. And it was fun watching them, but I wish I had an airsoft gun because I'd be like yelling at them, clapping at them, whatever, and they did not care. They did not even look at me. They were just having fun. So they're either all deaf or they're not scared of me. Now, if I had an airsoft gun, I could shoot their heinies and just, what is that? Why every time I go near this house do things come and get me? I think I want to scare them away because they do eat our garbage. And they're smart dogs. Like they know how to live on the streets here because they will go up into the bag. And if you don't have a lid on and it's tight or whatever, they will get in there and they will figure it out. They will knock it over to get at it, and they make a mess. And the garbage guys have not been coming as regular as they are, or they should be. Normally, we have garbage 3 days a week. Right now, it's not. And it's every second day. It's not now.
Jolene, are you talking dollars or pesos in your message?
I was reading about brisket. In the U.S., it's more inexpensive than it is here.
We froze.
Oh, no, there. But yeah, the brisket.
Eat organic salads, my mom said. And hi, Debbie, I missed you. I miss you, but I also missed you on here.
So the brisket.
Dollars, girl. Why is it $30 to make those beans here? Why is it so expensive?
Maybe they're buying the beans because you can't buy
because you're buying beans. You're buying imported beans, not Mexican beans, right?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Just gotta sneeze. Bless you. Bless you. And that your little
crazy.
brain
fart. Oh yes. So it's 230 pesos a kilo for the brisket, and it is brisket. You go to the name of the place is
Comnor.
Comnor supplies all the restaurants, etc.
That's where we get our. So we stopped there for wings. And John's like, oh, what else do they have?
We didn't just get wings.
No, we
didn't.
No.
She got 22 kilos.
I bought wings. 2 boxes of wings. I bought a few patties of hamburgers because their hamburgers are good. It's not the same as making homemade hamburgers, but they are nice hamburgers. And then
the brisket.
And then we bought the brisket.
And how much was it for those things?
Gosh, over 4,000 pesos.
Which is $200. But still, that brisket is kind of costly. It's 230 pesos.
The brisket itself was 1,865 pesos or something like that.
It's $11.
It's right here.
$11.50.
Excuse me.
A kilo. $11.50 a kilo, $11 a kilo, $11.50. And they say brisket is a very inexpensive, tough meat, which is why you go low and slow. You soften it.
Yeah, so why are they charging premium prices for it?
Well, look at tongue. Tongue in Mexico is over 300 to 350 pesos a kilo. Tongue. Cow tongue.
So the brisket was 230 pesos a kilo. Yeah. And the burgers were 134 pesos a kilo.
Mm-hmm.
And the wings were 95 pesos a kilo. So that's what we were paying. And for wings, because they're great wings.
They are great wings.
And I might have to make, Shay really wants wings. I might have to make them tomorrow.
Okay. But I thought we were going to the beach club.
Oh, maybe I think.
Or as the man at the beach says, bitch club.
Beach club. Beach club.
That's what he says. He says, bitch club, bitch club, bitch club. I mean, it is funny. I think he may be saying it on purpose because he speaks English and Spanish. And the I makes the E sound. So maybe he's saying beach club, bitch club. I don't know. But our girls, you can say what Taylor said.
So Taylor, I don't know if we told you guys this, but they were at the beach club last Saturday. And the guy was talking, and he was talking in English and Spanish, and Taylor looks at Shay and she says, Auntie Shay, he talks like us. He talks like we do.
Meaning both languages.
You know, splitting, doing some English and some Spanish, depending on who they're talking to. She's getting very conscious of that. Look at the bird on the bars outside.
It's the same bird as before.
I know. It's a
He's
crazy
very smart.
crow.
The crow that tries to get into our house.
Yeah.
So go on. You were saying?
It's just cute. It's just cute. And she's getting to... she's really getting to know the difference between English and Spanish, and she can translate some things. It's adorable. It just is stinking adorable.
It is. They're both so cute. They're both at this great age. Even Amelia is now, she smiles all the time.
Yes.
You go up, you start talking to her.
And I don't know, did I show all you guys the coffee mug Shay made for me?
You did.
Did I show it?
You did.
I'm going to show it again.
She's going to show you again.
Didn't see it.
Shay actually has really turned into a very good, what is a person who makes ceramics?
Ceramicist.
A ceramicist. I love that. That's a good word, a ceramicist.
And she has her little initials right here in this little spot. So I saw it and I thought, oh, it looks like she missed some glaze. And then I look and I'm like, oh my gosh, that's where she put her initials. Because down here, it was kind of soft because they just have the little, metal.
A potter. Thank you, Leslie. Much appreciated. I guess it would be a potter. A potter is somebody who grows pot.
No.
Or somebody who is a ceramicist.
Ceramicist.
That's your word. Why are you laughing?
Quetzali, good morning.
Hello.
Jolene, you need wings, huh? Huh?
Well, we've got that right there on the
our deep fryer.
Deep fryer, right there.
Yeah.
And it's a really good one. I mean, your chicken wings are really good.
Well, good morning, Victor. How are you and Rosie doing this morning? I love your mushy posts the other day. Those were so cute.
What was the mushiness?
Just Rosie and Victor telling each other how much they love each other. Okay. It was adorable.
I never tell Christie I love her, and she's fine with that.
What was I just going to write down?
About chicken wings or something. Chicken wings, no, Jolene, oven. Oh, yeah.
I have a bunch of stuff that has to get done today.
You've had 3 people try and fix this oven.
I know, but now if we buy the own parts, then I'll just get Alberto or someone to come. He knows his stuff. I'll get him to come and do it.
Yeah.
So even Jorge might be able to do it. I don't know.
Okay, it is very interesting to me. First of all, the first guy that she called in, or the second guy we called in, apparently we scared him away. That's what Shirley said. You scared him. He's not coming back. The third guy who came, the person who recommended him says, maybe just get somebody else. I don't think it's going to work. So they were saying they could not get the parts, which is weird because the brand name is there, Mexican company, telephone, hello. Yeah, that'll be 1,000 pesos.
Gaddy and Shirley found the parts like that.
And they don't do fixing stoves. It is weird. Yeah. But apparently the tip of the copper thing is broken off.
The second guy that came thinks the first guy broke it when he was installing it, which is why it worked a little. But now I haven't had an oven since beginning of January.
Maybe. So we've been using the neighbors, and we don't even know their names. It's so weird to go in and use their stuff. No, we're using
Eric and Sarah's oven to do a few things. And
I did figure out, too, you need to use a lighter to light theirs, because I was going, and when I do the top and hit the starter button, because it comes with that electric thing, and they'll start, but it doesn't start the oven. So then I needed to come home, get the lighter, and just hold it down there, and then
I'm pretty sure Eric would have had a lighter in one of those drawers.
I'm sure he did, but I was going to look through it.
I would have.
That would be rude. I'm
No,
not going to
he
look
would
through
have been
somebody's
fine.
drawers.
In the kitchen? What kind of private stuff do you think he'd hide in his kitchen?
In the drawers. Does anybody look in anybody's drawers anymore? I don't think so.
Drawers.
Yeah.
Drawers.
So what is going on today, darling? I think we're taking it pretty chill. We've got lots of stuff to catch up on here.
Yeah, and I think instead of going to the office today where our intentions are good, but
everybody stops by to visit and talk to us.
Everybody wants to say hi, and so we never get anything accomplished. And I have some cell phone bills to pay and bonuses to pay and a few things like that and people to contact. So I think we're going to stay home and work from home.
There you go. So if you want to see us, you got to come here today. And then tomorrow is Beach Club Day.
Yeah, hopefully we can make that happen tomorrow.
Well, I think we have to. I mean, I've already invited somebody.
Oh, have you?
I told you I was, and you said I could. What are you doing that to me for? This is, guys...
We froze on a long time on mine. That's weird.
Yeah, there you go. They're now shutting you down, baby. Shutting you down.
From stuff you say.
Well, maybe Canada shouldn't be so dumb.
Oh, yeah, this is from when our kids were younger. Like, that's how long ago it's been frozen on mine.
What did I say when our kids were younger?
When watching a movie.
Oh. Sorry, if you're watching it on Christie's, you need to go to mine.
It looks like I've frozen, but I'm going to check. Yeah.
Our signal is full.
Where do you go to the beach normally?
We go to B-Nayar.
We have been going to B-Nayar. We bought a membership there last year and renewed it this year. So we are going.
They are not giving out any new memberships. They are renewing the old memberships, which.
And we weren't going to do it this year because we're putting in a pool. But
see, her talking today is actually jogging her memory.
Look at this. This is my to-do. All my little scribbles.
And this is my to-do.
That's about it.
No, I have to do some videos.
So obviously, Victor, you're hearing me and seeing. Is it breaking up for you, Victor, on my feed?
Yeah, on hers
it's very
here.
Weird.
It is very strange. So yeah, we go to B-Nayar. It's 9,000 pesos for 6 months. They give you a 7-month free of charge. You can bring up to 12 people with you. We got this for a client because they're probably not going to have a pool for 1 to 2 years. We're very upset about that, but the laws of Mexico.
Oh, no, I just had to reset it looks like.
It's the laws of Mexico in the federal zone are very particular.
Mm-hmm. So anyways, yeah, so if anybody wants to join us at B-Nayar, we've got some spaces available.
We have definitely.
It includes your
just your entrance.
That's
it's 170
no
pesos.
food.
170 pesos times 12 we can have every single day.
Yeah.
For 7 months. And it's fun. I mean, I really have a good time. The food, not the best, but it's not the worst. And the prices are very reasonable.
Yeah.
They have a ceviche. It's called the ceviche aguachile negro. Do not get that.
Apparently it was a little spicy.
So it's habanero is the base for it. And you start eating it and you're fine. But all of a sudden, your face contorts and your mouth is on fire. And it doesn't matter what you drink, unless it's a pina colada or the stuffed avocado. It's not going away.
Oh, because of the creamy.
It's
Now that you're watching and listening, Victor, tomorrow is his big, the best beach party is tomorrow.
Where?
At El Chivero. The Gecko Band plays.
Oh, nice.
I will be there in my dreams. Aw.
So yeah, the guy that he's a DJ and he also does a club. So every once in a while when you win stuff, I won Loteria. They had 3 winners. And I won one. So it was funny because the guy's like, oh, we didn't call the nopal the cactus.
So you didn't win.
You didn't win. And
sorry.
I'm like walking back, shoulder sunk over, everybody's looking at me laughing because how did the gringo get it wrong? Maybe he doesn't know Spanish. And the guy had been giving English as well as the number. There is a number. It's called Mexican bingo. And as I'm almost back at my chair, he's like, "Oh, we did.
We actually did. So
He
come on back."
did win. Now I had to go back again. It was just and all you get is a free drink. It's not,
and it's not even a good one.
No, it isn't.
Anyways. So, but he got his free drink, whatever.
Yeah, and I was vindicated in front of all of the locals, as well as even a few foreigners. I know what nopal is. I know what nopal is. I know. And it was picked on both games. And that was where he said his confusion came from. He says, it was on the first card. I didn't think it was on the second card. And I'm like, oh, dude, it was. And the guy who I was with, he says, well, I got nopal. Because he's like, this was bothersome. He calls out to everybody at the beach club. Is anybody here willing to say, nopal got answered? Not a single person answered.
Not even your friend.
Not even my friend who was on the other side. And well, he started to question himself also because he says if none of the Mexicans are saying, they're like, nope, wasn't called.
They all wanted that free drink, John. They wanted another shot.
Yeah, but it was a bothersome. Oh, there was a bingo day. We're all playing bingo. There's like 150 people playing bingo, and they had 3 rounds. We won all 3.
Yeah, Matt and Shay were here, and my mom. Was it my mom was there that day?
I don't know.
Must have been if Matt and Shay were there.
It was embarrassing. And they're like, "La familia de Matt again." It was like that was pretty bad because Matt won the first time. Matt won in 5 numbers to win, and this was real bingo because they have the Mexican bingo and the real bingo at the beach club. They entertain you. Also, I would have won. It's called the lazy contest. You had to count the number of umbrellas that are there. Eric's like 70 some. At first I said 80 some. And then I'm like, no, actually there's close to 200 here. And the actual number was 204. And had I bid, I would have got it because you couldn't go over, but I would have won.
Wow, honey.
Yep, 204. I
just
estimated
had a
200.
Chat with the girls upstairs. Love them so much. Yeah, I heard the first chat that you tried to have. They kind of broke down into fighting.
They're doing that. Yesterday, they're sitting at the little table for the kids, and they're pushing to each other. It was very weird because they love each other. They really love each other, and I do love that about Mexico because the kids here. You'll see like 12-year-old siblings holding their 3 or 4-year-old siblings' hands on their way to school or whatever. It's just they're kind, they're caring, they're loving. And then you've got, and I'm not saying that most North American children are like that, which Mexico, I guess, is sort of North American, but it feels rare up there. Our kids get along better as adults than I think they did as kids.
Yeah, but kids fight. I mean, brothers and sisters, they fight. It's just
Zach and Shay were not fighting. They were not fighting, but they were playing games yesterday, and it was just like, well, I'm the better sibling. Well, I'm the better sibling, and it was just.
Oh yeah, it was horrible. They were so mean to each other.
They were horrible.
Okay, so we are going to let all y'all go.
Yeah, we didn't talk much about anything today, which is normally what we don't do.
What we do. Don't do. Yeah, whatever.
I don't know. But you guys have an amazing, amazing weekend. Please, before you leave, you have to tell us what you're doing this weekend so we can talk to you about that on Monday, which you did.
Have a great one, you guys. Thanks for joining in, and we will chat with you all soon.
And we'll let you know how the brisket is on Monday.